Welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to do a comparison between hand-loaded 300 Weatherby ammo cost and Weatherby factory ammo cost with the 300 Weatherby. So we're going to specifically look at the 200 grain AccuBond that I've hand-loaded versus the 200 grain AccuBond you can buy from Weatherby in their factory ammo. We're going to find out if there's still a big difference in cost, even with the inflation. Some people might think that hand loading might not be as cost saving as it once was, but we're really going to find out in this video. First, let's figure out how much 300 Weatherby ammo costs. So I'm on Weatherby's website. We're going to look at the 200 grain factory ammo that you can get. Let's just go down, and I've already picked it. 200 grain nozzler AccuBond. You get 20 of them. And there's your costs, $109 per 20. Let's just look at the ballistics real quick for this. Going all the way down, nozzler AccuBond, BC of 0.588, muzzle velocity of 3,075 feet per second, and your energy is basically 4,200 foot-pounds. Really good performance, but wow, you're paying a lot. So how much per bullet are you spending when you buy factory ammo from Weatherby? For this specific bullet, you are spending $5.45 each. Ouch. Now let's see the difference with hand loads. Let's first start with the cost of powder. So I use IMR 7828 SSC for my load with the 200 grain AccuBond. And I bought this powder a year and a half ago. And so it was only $36.99 only, I know. Nowadays it's going to be over $40. In fact, I'd probably just put it around $45 would be a pound of powder. Now a pound of powder, it says 454 grams. It's roughly around 7,000 grains of powder in one of these cans. And so how much am I putting in? Let's find out. For each load, I put in 81.5 grains of 7828 SSC. And ironically enough, the velocity I'm getting matches exactly with the factory ammo. So that's kind of fun. Okay, so let's do the math. With powder being roughly around $45, you have 7,000 grains. And I'm putting in 81.5 grains per bullet or per shot. That roughly comes out to 85, almost 86 loads that I could do with 1 pound of powder. So how much does it cost per load to do? So I divide 45 divided by 85.8, and so per load it costs me 52 cents to put powder into my load. Now let's see how much does it cost to buy the bullets. So I'm shooting a 200 grain AccuBond, and it's a bonded bullet, so it's a little bit more expensive. In fact, this is going to be the most expensive thing about reloading. I bought these bullets about 6 months ago, and they were 55 bucks. So it's not terrible, but you know, I'm only getting 50 in this box. So let's go ahead and go to the Excel sheet and see how much it is per bullet. A box of 50 200 grain AccuBonds is $55, and so you do the math of 55 divided by 50, and it comes out to $1.10 per bullet. For the thing that no one can even find currently, this is a box of 1,000 Federal 215 Magnum primers, and I was extremely lucky to find them November of 2020. And I bought this box for around $44. So I know primers are a lot more expensive, at least the small rifle primers that you can find. I haven't even seen large rifle or large Magnum primers since I bought this box though. So let's see how much they cost per primer. The box, $44, and so you divide 44 divided by 1,000 primers, and so the primer is roughly around 4 cents. So you're going to spend 4 cents per bullet with the primer. Now let's figure out the cost for brass. So a little over a year ago I bought Weatherby brass, and it's a little bit more expensive. You could get cheaper brass You know, Hornady makes a little bit cheaper. But I wanted quality brass, and Weatherby makes some good brass. And back then, it was only $40 for 20 of them. I know now you're probably spending 60 bucks for these, but when I bought these over a year ago, they were only 40. Okay, with brass being 40 bucks, and you get 20 of them in a box, so it's $2 per brass. But the great thing is it's not like you're going to shoot one and it's done. So roughly, this is just an estimate for me, so this could vary quite a bit. I would say I could probably get 5 shots per brass. So I divide $2 divided by 5, and my brass roughly is around 40 cents per shot. Now, when you add all of this up, it will cost, ready for it, drum roll, $2.06 per bullet. So it's over half the cost of the factory ammo. If you remember, the factory ammo was $5.45, and this is $2.06. So what I've always told people is, if you're going to get a Weatherby cartridge, one, be ready to spend a lot of money if you're not a reloader, and that's fine. They make really good ammo. Weatherby ammo is high quality, but you are going to pay a lot of money for it. But if you're a reloader, you got to reload the Weatherby cartridges, because you're going to save so much money, even with all of the inflation that's been happening. So if you wanted a box of 20 that you load, it would come to around a little over $41 for the box of 20, compared to about $110. So quite the difference. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time.